Hey guys, this is recording attempt number 3 for part 2 of Let's Play Megaman Legends. Let me put you in the mind frame. I tried recording this about 2 days ago, actually trying to capture all the footage from using Final Cut. Final Cut did its normal dick job and basically booted me after only getting about 29 minutes recording, and that was about pretty damn close near the end of part 2. So I tried to basically use iMovie, and then power went out, and so now I'm recording again for the third time. So catch you up. This is... okay, fuck, I'm not going to go through the dialogue. This is the junk shop owner. He's going to run in there, and we're going to go save his sorry ass. I would be showing these characters. If you do not recognize a shit, that's because you've never played the Mega Man Legends games, or... and if you never, well, then I'm surprised you never played Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This is actually one of the Bond ships, and it's actually one of the reasons why I love the Legend series, because of the Bonds in general. These are the cute little serve bots that are basically their little lackeys and henchmen. They're the cutest thing I have seen in a video game to date, next to the little Nintendogs that pop up on the screen and completely screw you over in Brawl. If you do not like the Nintendogs, you have no soul. Anyway, so we're going to go into the Apple Market to try to find ourselves some ship parts. I am not kidding, this is called the Apple Market. Why? Because the Apple banners. I'm guessing Apple might have had a monopoly in this area, and, based it, fuck it, we'll call this area the Apple Market, and bring in lots of money from people who buy stuff there. Pretty ingenious, isn't it? Anyway. And this is the junk shop lady. Parts for your ship? I'm sorry, but my husband's out on a dig right now. You know what a dig is, right? It's where you go underground, looking for old machine parts. I wonder what's taking him so long. Yes, we'll love to go find your husband. You will? Oh, thank you so much. You'll probably find him somewhere near the entrance. He's really just a big coward, you see. So I don't think he's gone too far in. Well, let's hope not. Out of all the video game jobs and whatnot, I really think the coolest job would actually be if digging was real. We actually had lived on vast islands having to find giant refractors just to earn a living. I think it'd be a really seriously cool job. I mean, imagine going into some underground ruin, either been explored previously, or you go to a new area, and you're basically dressed up like Mega Man here. I mean, that would be amazing. I mean, life would never be dull. Now, you may have noticed scattered around this Apple Market are trash cans and cardboard boxes. It's in your best interest to basically search through these, and about half the time you'll find refractor shards, and most of the time you'll find refractor shards, and on a rare occasion you'll find machine parts. These machine parts you can basically give to Roll, and she'll basically build stuff for you. It's really nice. The only downside of it, though, is once it's empty for the rest of the game. And if you put it down for about a week or two, come back and go, I want to go dumpster diving because I think there's a machine part I missed. If you do not remember what boxes you've previously checked, you'll probably spend a good hour. I completely forgot about that one. Cool, found a broken cleaner. And that'll be used towards the vacuum arm. As I was saying, you'll probably spend about a good hour trying to remember, going back through every single box, only to find out it's empty. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty until you finally find one that contains the part you were looking for. Now, the only really fun thing you can do in the Apple Market besides this is the junk shop, get upgrades for your weapons and whatnot. You can basically play kick the can, which you kick the can. Now, why you want to do this? Well, it's fun for one thing, but if you can kick the can into the bakery, then you'll get a sweet little bonus. And it happened again. It happened again. Oh! I did not know. Okay, sometimes the can will get stuck on the... This can's not going in. What the hell? That's right, you get 1,000 zenny for being a dick and kicking it over. And the best part about it is, every time you leave the Apple Market and come back, the can will be back. So you can go back and get 1,000 zenny per each visit if you want to. It's a nice little way to get money. However, it will corrupt Mega Man. And what I mean by corrupt, armor will start turning into a darker shade of blue. And this has to do with the game's very loose moral system. It has a moral system of sorts, but what it basically boils down to is if you keep on doing dickish things, like giving people wrong names, saying no to help people, or kicking the can over and over again, then his armor will turn basically a dark blue, and the only thing it affects is the ending of the game, where you beat, probably the coolest final boss in the history of, final bosses in my personal opinion. You can disagree with me, I don't care. And, basically what will end up happening is, it's the Islanders of Cadillac, instead of saying, oh, we'll miss you, we'll always remember you, they basically tell you to get the fuck off the island, we don't want to see you here ever again, you've done nothing but trouble. Kind of a nice way of saying, thank you for saving our sorry ass from total death and destruction, but, hey, you know what? Fuck you. Oh shit, that bomb was way too close. And that's really the only thing where it really comes in play. Now, just like in towns, you will find holes in the wall. These holes will also contain machine parts, but for the most part, they contain just refractor shards. Ooh, that's a sweeten out. Oh god, that guy came out of nowhere. Now, the sad thing about this game is you can't, when you lock on, you can't strafe around the enemy. Luckily enough, they fixed that in Mega Man Legends 2. So for the most part, if you're still not used to the whole locking on, standing still thing, if I can remember how to lock on, there we go. Then, basically, another way to do it is basically, just run around shooting. Or you can do the circle strafing technique. But you really can't fully accomplish anything with it until you get your rapid as well as your range increased. Then you can start doing some serious damage with said circle strafing. Come on, talk. Thanks, you saved my life. Thank you, Mr. Blue Boy. Come by my junk shop. I'll give you something as a token of my appreciation. If this guy's a serious digger, I'm surprised he doesn't have, a gun or maybe a futuristic sword on him to help deal with the Reaver bots. No, he basically just runs in, probably dodges the Reaver bots left and right, and then gets cornered by a bunch of roboticized rope snakes from the Zelda series. These little guys, I like to call them mines, because they basically like to slowly walk up to you, and then once they get close enough, they'll then explode into a massive fireball. The only thing that sucks about these little critters, their drop ratio is horrible. On the rare occasion, they will drop a few refractor shards, but for the most part, they'll just explode and cause pain and torment. Now, there are two ways you can play Mega Man Legends. You can either play it straightforward, going through the story, only picking up on key points and not really doing anything else. Or you can play it with story and essentially just dungeon explore, which unlike the really unique thing about the original Mega Man Legends game, which I actually kind of preferred over the second game, was the fact that all your dig sites were basically interconnected. Even the main dungeons and temples were somehow connected to the main labyrinth one underneath the island in some way or form. So what I basically mean by dungeon exploration, it's always nice to basically explore your area around you, but at the same time making sure you don't completely royally screw yourself over where you start dungeon crawling when you have very, very little health, no special weapons, and no nothing, basically. Hold still so I can shoot you. Hey, this guy can shoot. For the love of God. There we go. Ooh, and nice drop, too. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go and pick up the... Okay, there might be some speed issues. Hopefully that won't stay. That'll just be minor, but... Ah, treasure chest. Ooh, rapid fire. Buster part. Okay, come on. How do I... I want to skip this. No. Okay, go. Awesome. Now then, we will go into our menu and go to our Buster parts. And we're going to go and equip that rapid fire because I want to increase our rapid tenfold. That'd be very nice. Okay, let's exit out now. So now our rapid is a bit faster, and I'm